was inside the house here, fire service for no. Another car bar, in so. And this side, my police force sweater, and then I'm around that I can see police people who are also here. And also police for making sure that things will be in places. Yanko, grant interviews, Yanko, in the Uncle will be my account. 1 to 2 more. And I met a paper, police became. Police betray mo na me ni mu say ebia bibina I see o mo ko me so be me area mama me dey me the information there o ya me be kokko hwehwe sisi abeka kire o e fa ma joa area we jaja hye me dey o ya me ko hwehwe mu a ma chekra me so na be he ofie abe ya de ko esi na me dey o kire me information na aba tu ba ha be say esi ya ti be ba na fire service ni rure mu no onu rure mu no na me pese me rure mu bi ti be rure mu na me hu se eja na to wa kire ho eti o na eja no to ye no na ehye ba na me dey me say oh say inside on ehye dia fire service no ko mo pa me hu se gas de ba na fire service gas de ba na e ba to mo ba ye na eja no to anu na me say rubber eja to mu dia ka enti me hye sa ba obi ntimi ndu mu no te da ka mu njai na ka ehye na edu port mu ho ne the company mo a no mo de jan nso na ye akodu mu no eti me yes ade no omo yes ade ni wie no me de omo anya nso na no mo pese mo dudu mu jan no for be jan na mo du mu no enye se na se ko mo no se ko helicopter aka o top a na ka edu mu no me fiko fodua be me bi jato obi baabi lenda do hop e kire no omo de car bi na car no ko sorosoro no na de pump like this no na me say eja ni dum bafom ampa eja ni dum ye nti we no memma no fire service for na kasa de omo ma power pa na so washing we ni no mu dum ja no me nua kwa me ma ni eja we nti helicopter na kabeboa pa ana se machine bi kwai na pump people straight e na fro e na dum ja na akaye because they to why risky of them a risky mini nia coming get I'm not going that's it.
I am a single person who constructed this road and now see this road how it's damaged. If the car gets accident, the fire service have done their best because I drove myself there. I picked them from SCC to here. I called them, some come from. As I'm talking to you, more than 20 cars have been here. And see how the road is damaged. If the road is good, the fire will not be up to this point. The PPA, we went there. EPA, we went there. PPA, not EPA, PPA, because we have went to the top. We have went to the municipality. We have entered places for this company. And no avail. And no avail. Even see where the water is flowing. They don't have any even gutter here. They don't have gutter. They don't have any drainage. They don't have anything. But they give them permits. I don't know if they have permits or not. But they are working. They are working. Less than 2 years, this company come here. I don't have even peace. They work 24 hours, 7:30 to 7:30, even Sundays. Why is it supposed to be so? Because this place is not a commercial area. It's a residential area. Why?
So the authorities look at it.
And please, the fire service have done a lot, but you should do something about their cars. As I'm talking to you, the 3 cars have spot. One's in my car, a compound right now. The car have breakdown. And some, they don't have fuel. Just today, 3, 4 of them.
The Honorable Municipal Chief Executive.
He just came because I just started. Let's mention that. Master, do you know when the time started? I know.
No, because you're talking about the broken down car. Just like you start from Memorial. Fire service people.
Please, they should do more about it. The government should do something about it.
This place is actually a Ramsey site. You're not supposed to be building here.
But you give me permit to build.
No, it's not your fault. What I'm saying is that then we have to go into it. You understand? If you bring your issue
you know what
and
I
want to go into
here?
it deep, I mean, it's going to affect you
And
as
then
well.
You get it? I am a single person doing work. But I am doing something. What about the company? What is the company doing? The company is not doing anything. So what do you want us to do? If you are living here, what will you say? Will you tell me that because this place is run for, so it's not built here?
They want to start the whole thing so that you can table whatever issue you have. Say no, hold on. Then I also. But I say no,
how drainage? They don't have drainage. They don't have road. We don't know. We just had a smoke. Then I come out. I saw the place. The fire is on. Then I called the fire service. I know one of the personals, the head office. I call him. He's not picking. So I drove my car to SCC. Then I brought them here personally with my fuel. So what are they doing? The government is fine. The government, what are they doing? I did not say they should stop the work, but they should do. They make sure they should do the right thing. The right thing is supposed to be done. Some are road, some are drainage. They don't have any even where they put their wastewater. All the wastewater is in front of my compound, and they work 7:30 to 7:30, Sunday to Sunday. Why? 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 We are suffering here, so please. They come, they take them from there, they left. When they come, when you report to them, you see anything. You will see anything. You will not see anything. Why? We will go there, we will call them, they will come. But when they go, they will see any progress. We will not see anything. Why are you not seeing anything? We are citizens, we are here, but they are foreigners. Why? Why are they intimidating us? They're not supposed to intimidate us, but rather they are intimidating us. Why? It's not supposed to be so. So they should do what they're supposed to do. I did not say they should not work. Let them work, but let them do the right thing. The right thing is supposed to be done before they give them permit to work. If somebody is working, if I'm building my house, they didn't give me permit before I build. What permit did they give it to them? They don't have any drainage. They don't have anywhere they put their wastewater. Why?
That is you see what I was talking about. The same thing I make say. Our basic campaign.
It's a minister no some my road.
Very good.
I'm a minister down my road.
Assembly should have
as a single person my road. Assembly my call. One pen up no way. When the stomachs flow, then they leave everything.
We have corporate social responsibility. More corporate, you know.
I have been there. Ask them if I have not been there. I have been there. I have been there several times. Personally been there several times. But they are not doing anything about it.
Within 45 to 50 minutes they were here and they started managing the flame. But as you can see, we had almost 50 tons of recycled, already recycled, and we have almost 30 tons of plastics that was about to be recycled. So they did their best, but since it is fuel, it is plastic and it's flammable, controlling it was not easy. We were trying to recover some of our machines, but all didn't yield any, because the flames is very huge. thanks being to God, we didn't lose any life. Nobody got hurt. But Alhamdulillah, Allah knows best. We've lost close to more than 8 big plants. We have these recycle machines that we recycle, we crush the materials, we disinfect. And we have a production factory at Jamestown. We do our own remanufacturing. We recycle here and we do our remanufacturing in Jamestown. So anyway, all is not hot. All those hope is not lost.
Are we able to sort of quantify the amount that has been lost as a result of this disaster?
It's so huge. I don't. For now, we cannot just state figures for now. But then, if one plant for recycling costs so much in dollars, in so much huge amounts to get just one recycling machine or a crushing machine, you can imagine how many. 8. We have like 6, and then 6 crushing. Then we have 2 recycling. Those are big 2 of them. So there are so many machines. It can't be quantified right now.
Apart from the few plastic bowls I've seen outside here, were we able to salvage any other thing?
Those plastic bowls that are there are from our Jamestown factory. We do manufacturing of almost 300 products, from dust collectors to hangers to bowls to baskets to polytanks. All the plastic chairs you see, most of the plastic chairs you see in town with the metal legs and the jinyami, most of them are manufactured from us. That is at Jamestown. So we do the crushing of the rubbers, and then those you see there are the unfinished ones. We bring them back here, and then we recycle them. That's why you are seeing those there.
So it's quite early though, but is it likely that we may be able to bounce back into business anytime soon?
Definitely, we are seeking government support and philanthropists, anybody who is out there to support us. Even though we have insured our company, it's not going to be easy starting from crash, because you see everything has been damaged, and we were the first company to be doing 24 hours. We have morning and evening section. We started 24 hours 10 years ago. And we have a place for our workers. We have a place for them to sleep. And we've been doing this recycling more than 40 years as well. So I think that the government should come to our aid, because it's not been easy putting up this whole thing. It's huge, and it has been here serving our country for years. We have more than 800 workers, both Jamestown and then Weija here. So I think the government should come to our aid and then support us.
This is the lemon.
What's the fate of the workers?
Well, for now, we wouldn't know their fate. Everybody, you could see most of them fainting, crying, because this is their livelihood. We have people coming from Kumasi, Sunyani. They live here. They actually live their lives here. We have most of our workers who have been working with us for 33 years, 25 and counting. So I think for now they would have to sympathize with us. We are sympathizing together, and some of them can be taken to the Jamestown factory to continue work, but most of them has to we have to lay them off for now.
So did your company put in place adequate safety measures?
Definitely. Just last week we had to move about 5,000 tons of plastic, because we were having huge tons of rubbers. We quickly recycled them. The MCE and everybody have been coming around. They will testify that our factory is one of the place that our workers are safe. We have our fire extinguishers posted at vantage points. So our place, and most of the officers that come around will testify. Even the workers, we have a clock in for them. Any worker who comes will clock in before entering and clock out before leaving the factory. Yeah, so our place was one of the safest, but Allah knows best.
Thank you very much, Mom. Please your name again.
How should we address you?
Please your name again.
I'm Hajia Gloria Amenu, the managing director.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So it's KJ Plastics. So CHARKEIH. I don't know if my pronunciation is right, but then truly. And you know, you try na. Ejano so nyankopon na nim aginsam because e rubber nko a na yewo ye factory ha. Enti aginsam sa no. Te sese ni amunyina amunim no sese de warehouse no factory machines be bako 8 ni nyina ahye drive a ye fa hwe a enye yie. Papa yen hyehyɛ wo hanom very perfect. Na mekai mpo sɛ ye training ema ye workers no, especially security men be for a omo wa ha a ye kyerɛ omo senia ye use fire extinguishers. Na te sɛ senia wo hu no electricity any rubber na na ye ka ho asɛm no. So there is nothing nobody can do. Who control no crampo na very, very difficult because plastics are wo ha nyina no fuel based. And then a door so we had more than 5,000 tons of recycled recycled the plastics are work to kuma na ya hyehyɛ and I almost 2,000 tons are yen recycle cra. So we are talking about 7,000 tons of plastic and I lose no ewa hanomo and then and easy 1 ton of plastic cra and ya deketwa talk of 7,000 5,000 recycled already and about 2,000 to nearly 3,000 tons are yen recycle cra. And you know utumu say we've lost a lot and yen suni first first factory your bag and you start to say recycle plastics almost 40 years now. Your workers were hanomwa already be 35 juma for almost 33 years 25 years. Your son running 24-hour shifts until your workers are omoba anapa ebi munsu ba area na enumre na your son wo facility a workers no eda omo fi Kumasi Sunyane Swedro Cape Coast bebre wa hanom a ye wo facility a omo da wa hanom a che say ye wo workers bebre.
Okay, it is your workers, it is your factory.
So far there na ye wo factory no mienu ye recycle wa ha na ya manufacture e wo Jamestown. Inti ebi mu there I think said they will get place at Jamestown but enye so huge a number because there 200 workers na omo ye adwuma wa ha say ye santua omo snate ye bibia ma omo enye omo nyina na ebetumi afa omo enti adesrede na ye stress obi bia beba beson ya sene na yetumi ekuku factory ya asi ho na Ghana government we house almost 800 workers na hanom no almost 200 workers na omo lose omo adwuma enne which is no cause of ours accidents na AC enti omum son yasen ni entumi empeja factory in si ho as soon as possible sene e be ya nkofo na omu take omu livelihoods from us no omu besan enya omu ensan akoma no bio.
Well, I know you are grieving right now because your company is down. A lot of money has gone into these factories. It's really went away. Can you briefly tell us what do you think is the cause of this accident?
Okay, so as we heard from our security and people at post, it was the transformer. It's way far from the factory, but we bought that land, and because of security, we had to wall that place. So when the thing started from the transformer, the security men and people, workers who were here were frightened. Even though they tried putting the fire off, they couldn't because it was using the fire extinguishers. So it was a combination of electricity and plastic we are talking about. So there was nothing much they could do. the fire service was swift enough to get here latest by 45 minutes because we called the MC, we called the fire service. In fact, they have been educating us, so we have contact with them. That is the Dansuman fire station. So they were swift enough to come here, but then they had just one water. The fire tendency was just one truck, and we ran out of water. So we had friends who ran water companies. They brought their trucks with water, supporting. Before Accra added more, they were bringing more, but it wasn't enough. The hose to, in fact, God knows best. Yes.
Let me not allow you to talk much because you're. Thank you so much.
Thank you too.
Sorry.
Thank you.